I do not care.
We need to get an intro, though.
No, we do not.
Yes, I did just click record.
I know when you clicked record.
Yeah, you saw when I clicked record.
And
right?
I still don't care.
Okay, so, blah, blah, intro. We'll insert one eventually
No, we
if
won't.
we continue.
Well, technically, that's a vague statement,
Well,
so I guess it will be
just
true.
starting to talk counts as an intro. So, we're doing this again. And yet again, I didn't tell you what the topics were going to be.
Do you actually
I have no intention of ever telling you what the topics are, but I will have a topic.
Wonderful.
So, I want to make these like 20 minutes long at the longest.
Then have a good topic.
So what's going to happen here is we might get 2 things done, or we might have a several part thing.
Each 20 minutes long?
Yes. Because what I want to talk about, the first one would be, we're going to actually get to talk about Dragon Ball Z.
I don't watch Super, no.
We're not Super. Super doesn't count because apparently Super is decent, but,
Oh, come on. Many people like Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, and I don't. And there are other people who don't.
Okay, fine. I guess this is a nice split here, a simple dichotomy, if you will.
See, you're gonna be the person who tells me that I'm wrong for not liking Dragon Ball Z, like everyone else everyone who has clicked on this video and has already left, because I clearly have no idea what I'm talking about.
That sounds a little extreme, but
right?
okay.
The other, and just because since Toriko drew a lot of things from Dragon Ball Z when it started.
What, Tokyo Ghoul?
No, Toriko.
Oh, it did.
It was relatively Dragon Ball Z inspired,
I guess.
And
really buff men.
And I just keep drawing a lot of what, I don't know why, but I use Toriko to show what Dragon Ball Z could have done better. But the other thing that I wanted to look at was One Piece. And it's something that I've been...
That's a heavy topic you just dropped on the table.
It's definitely a heavy topic, which means, so many people aren't going to watch this video. And the people who do watch the video are probably going to leave. But I don't know why, but I feel my interest in One Piece has been... Declining. Not like a rapid decline, but it's more like, a chapter of One Piece came out. But not even during the Don Flamingo fights did I sit there and go, oh yeah, I can't wait to see the new episode of One Piece.
Well, when you know a guy who goes motocrossing, jet skiing, ice skiing, avalanche sledding, and skydiving, it's kind of not that interesting when he says he's going to go deep sea diving next.
Yeah, exactly. So, which one do you want to? Which one do you want to?
Let's start on Dragon Ball.
We're going to finally talk on Dragon Ball, right?
Finally, right? This is what, episode 3?
Episode 3, and this is a conversation we've been having for like a year now.
Yeah. Recording for the first time. And as you all heard him mention once again, we record multiple of these at once. So when he uploads one and then nothing else, if you dare to subscribe to him, if you are so bold and nothing else comes up for the next week and a half.
I like how I ask you to come do a recording with me, and all you exist to do is to help provide content and then tell people not to watch the content.
They're not. They can watch it. They should, not my words, your quotes, watch it. But, I'm not going to tell anyone they're going to like it. We're 2 amateurs talking in depth about things we do not have a full grasp on.
Also true. But yeah, Dragon Ball Z. When I say Dragon Ball Z, then I'm talking more about the Cell and the Buu saga.
Okay. Everything before that was apparently bad. Let me see, what was
the Frieza saga was good.
What about the Vegeta saga? Is it called that? What is the first called? Saiyan saga?
Saiyan saga,
Boy,
I guess.
Goku's always been a Saiyan.
Yeah, but we only just found out he was a Saiyan.
I guess so.
Yeah, exactly.
What did they think he was before that?
It was the Saiyans.
What did they think Goku was through all of Dragon Ball?
A human who was born with
had a tail.
I mean, humans are born with tails all the time. I am going to go and pull up a picture of a baby with a tail. For that quiet pause, I am going to drop a picture.
You're going to find that.
I am going to go find a picture of a baby with a tail.
Fine.
Right.
That happens. Right. But what about this Ozaru's teeth? That happened while he was a child as well.
Yeah.
That's just something that could happen.
I mean, Sure. Anime.
You know what, I can't even. You know what, you can't even blame anyone because no one actually batted an eye when Piccolo showed up.
Exactly.
And there are wolf people in that world. Like that world is not normal.
No, it's not Earth. I mean, is it Earth?
I think it's still Earth. It's just way ahead.
It's
progressive. We'll get there. We'll get there.
When we have floating cars, we're also gonna have.
Yeah, exactly.
When we have floating cars, we're also gonna have dog people.
Bisexuals, transsexuals, furry sexuals, and like that 4 people just left. Like that.
So a furry sexual person is just highly offended. They are out there.
I mean, come on. There was wolf people and different animal looking creatures in the world,
and dinosaurs.
And if we can get the ability, all those dinosaurs with sentience, you know that, right?
Yeah.
Like that was terrible. We treated those things so bad. We strayed a lot.
We didn't stray a lot. We're still on the Dragon Ball Z topic.
Fine, we divert. What the hell is that word?
But I'm not gonna.
Boo and Cell Saga.
I'm not gonna sit. One thing that I'm just gonna say right now. I'm not going to sit down and suck Toriko's dick for this entire episode and just say that. But I am going to throw examples here and there while trying to not spoil too much.
First, let's get this out of the way. We want this to be an exciting back and forth. Okay, we want him to piss me to bitch. Okay, we want a nice back and forth where he's upset and I'm trying to defend. So let's get this out of the way right now. Dragon Ball Z, yes, should have ended at the Buu saga with Goku gone and with Gohan as the main picking it up.
I mean, yeah,
that's how it ended. We agree on that. That's not coming back up. If you want it to come back up, fine.
That's something that just should have been a thing.
If you want us to talk about that for 20 minutes in another video, you 3 people feel free to say it. I'm not even going to ask for likes. I want 3 people to comment that, and we will do it.
I like how you're completely... 3! I like how you're like, yeah, sure, I'll come record a video. I mean, no one's going to watch it, but it's just going to be a conversation anyway. Why not?
Might as well have the proof.
So, okay, you know what? I'm just going to drop the big one. Okay. All right? The one that I always bring up. All right? And that is, I do not like how Dragon Ball Z was written when it comes to the climax of things.
That one, I don't know. I think Vegeta's sacrifice against Buu had a pretty nice scriptic build-up.
Yeah, but at the same time, then
Vegeta's build-up again. My God, who writes Vegeta's lines? When he was standing off against Kid Buu to take down, while Goku was loading the spirit bomb
that
and then
that
in the
really pointless 3 episode
in this beatdown in the Cell Saga, I also enjoyed Gohan's when Gohan was talking this. I barely remember these things, but I do remember what I liked. I enjoy how Gohan was when he was talking to Cell. So Gohan should take it up.
I enjoyed
and back to Vegeta. I enjoyed Vegeta's moment when I think something happened. Did Trunks die? No,
I don't think so.
Did Vegeta die? No, people don't die in that show. Something happened, and I'm pretty sure Vegeta got very emotional about it, and that was
Vegeta got very emotional when Beerus slapped Bulma. And then he surpassed Goku and beat the crap out of the God of Destruction for all of 2 seconds.
I need to watch that fight.
But when I said no, those things are alright.
Okay.
But I do not like their approach to getting to these points.
Really?
And my main thing is going to be the Buu saga for this point. Because I found the entire we're gonna fuse to fight Buu, to let Buu absorb us, to go free the other people, to come out, and then there's going to be a more powerful version of Buu to fight, but we don't have our fusion anymore.
But that was all, nicely seen through random Actually, what was their plan after they got Trunks out? They didn't
not Trunks, Gohan, Gotenks, Piccolo, and Goten.
I feel like he said Goten twice.
I said Gohan and Goten. I said Gotenks and then I said Trunks. So that was my bad. But yeah, when they got absorbed and they were separated.
Yeah,
but
they were going to take them out and then just keep, and then kill Buu.
They were going to take him out, then kill Buu, right?
That would have been dull, wouldn't it? That would have been dull if that actually happened,
Yeah,
wouldn't it? That would have been a very easy fight.
But this is what I'm sitting on, and this is the exact same thing that I asked Philip. Why? What was the point in that?
Cell Saga.
What was the point in that when they had already readily acknowledged that they can kill Boo and then bring everyone back with the Dragon Balls?
I think it just hit me that actually happens too often.
What?
There's a point when when the protagonist is clearly superior to the antagonist, and then for some reason it still ends up being a climactic fight. When Goku went Super Saiyan, he was obviously stronger than Frieza.
Right.
Then Frieza powered up. Cell, when they fought Cell, that happened like 3 times.
And
and then with the boost stage, it happened. Okay,
and I'm using quotation marks here. I was okay with how they got Perfect Cell, but at the same time, I was not okay with how they got Perfect Cell.
Maybe he won.
Because that will be entirely encompassed by the exact same phrase that they use every single episode of Team 4 Star.
This isn't even.
Why are you still here? Blow yourself up or leave. I don't care which. All they had to do was leave. And they were in the perfect position to defeat Cell. But they did not leave. And Vegeta was like, I'll still be stronger than you. So sure, you can go absorb the android.
That's right. Like until 16 got his head damaged. They could have just flown on the water. Yeah. He'd never see them again. They could have lived down there. I don't think they need air.
Hell, if they made like a little sub arc where, like, I don't know. This is just throwing it out there. But if they just had a little thing where like they managed to escape and then Cell escaped somehow and he held the entire city hostage and he wanted the androids, and so the androids spent like a week and 16 finally got to become a ranger.
I think it'd be nice if Cell just actually lived his life. That means if Cell lived his life, going through the day, no one questions or really talk about people. And then one day he's just flipping through the newspaper and there's a coupon to visit 16's All Ranger, and he's like, convenient.
But they could have approached that in many other ways. But they had their areas to defeat Cell, and I don't know. I think I might have preferred if all in all Cell was just Frieza.
I think there's too much I think he wants who's the author again? Akira?
Yeah.
Akira Yamaoka?
That is so off. How did I forget his name? My gosh.
But I'm wrong.
I know that you're wrong, but I cannot remember his name.
Akira Toriyama. What did I say?
Yamaoka. We're gonna piss off so many people.
Hey, maybe Akira will watch this himself. That'd be fun. I hope he has a daughter named Yamaoka.
New antagonist in Dragon Ball Z, Yamaoka.
That would warm my heart. I'm not watching Dragon Ball Super, but it'll warm my heart. What was I saying? I think Akira Toriyama wants suspense too often. I always like when there's this one moment when a character is definitively defined as strong. It helps remind us that he is actually stronger than a majority of people. One Piece has been running long enough to throw a few of those in. Toriko's had a few.
But what happened with Cell and Boo is we're strong. We're not as strong as Goku, but someone's gonna fuck up. And then we're going to be stronger than Goku. And then someone's going to keep us busy. And then Goku's going to slap us with a spirit bomb. And if he doesn't slap us with a spirit bomb, nothing like a good old Kamehameha. Am I right?
Okay, so it's a bit
predictable.
It's a bit stale.
And it's really not just stale. It's I can't enjoy.
I guess it really does come back to his desire to have suspense, and again, if it's suspenseful all the time,
but the suspense gets thrown out the window when we all know that Goku's simply gonna win.
Yeah, Goku needs to
because the entire premise of Dragon Ball Z became, if we can hold out until Goku gets here, then Goku will win. And even if we don't, he'll still bring us back with the Dragon Balls.
That literally became
Piccolo trains all the time. Piccolo's irrelevant.
Vegeta trains all the time.
When Battle of God, when Resurrection of F came out, everyone was a glorified fodder fighter. The Z fighters became fodder fighters, and they became, well, I mean, Chad could basically be, Sato could basically be a Z fighter right now. Oh, what's that? Ichigo went off to fight the big boss. Don't worry, I'll fight these faceless minions that are suddenly swarming.
Is he not fighting anyone with a name?
No.
I think I vaguely remember him doing something, but he's not fighting anyone with a name?
He got his ass, he and everyone else got their asses beat down by the poison Ryatsu guy, and then he went to fight cannon fodder.
Hey, Orihime is contributing.
Orihime was the most powerful character in the show, and then she became reduced to a healer.
Which is weird, because her abilities were literally called by Aizen the power of a god.
Yes.
So, I guess she could... Hey!
Sexism!
If she kills Yawok, that would throw you for a loop.
I would 10 out of 10. Number one manga.
If she kills him.
If she kills Waka, I'd be fine with that. Hell. But yeah, you know, that this is definitely us digressing. But yeah, it literally became a sense of we have to hold on until Goku gets here.
As you were saying that, what came to my mind is, imagine when you first watched Dragon Ball Z, the Frieza arc,
right?
And Piccolo started fighting. Piccolo, after he fused with Nail, started fighting Frieza. Right. Like, you may have actually thought Piccolo's gonna win this.
Yeah.
When you first saw
not only that, but that was an exciting fight.
Yeah, it was.
But no, we gotta wait on Goku to get here.
Like, he went up a stage. This isn't my final form. And he went up a stage.
And I mean, at the same time, then that was fine because Frieza was referred to as the strongest person. Mm-hmm. He was the pinnacle of power because
he didn't have siblings back then.
Exactly, but then they brought out
then we thought Vegeta had it,
right?
Then maybe Gohan, and the Saiyan blood started to boil, and then
it was Goku, and it's like all the fights that happen in Dragon Ball Z are pointless
because they're waiting.
Unless it's not, unless Goku is fighting, all of the fights are pointless. Look at Resurrection of F again.
I'm supposed to be defending,
what's that Goku? Oh, what's that Goku lost? Oh, what's that Vegeta won? Oh, what's that Frieza blew up the planet? Let's turn back time. Now Goku gets to take the last shot.
You're really upset about that. That hurt you, didn't it?
That irked me so much. I cannot remember the last time that I was that ticked off because Goku had no right to take that victory from Frieza. Because Goku could have beaten Frieza and he dicked around. In other words, this time, Goku was the one who fucked up. Vegeta did not fuck up. And then Goku still got to be the one to fix everyone's fuck-ups.
I feel as though I've stopped defending and actually started supporting. And I'm going to keep supporting because it's just more fun. Because unfortunately, I do agree. Like, I loved Dragon Ball Z, but again, I have to agree.
I think this is my problem. I think the problem is, when I first started watching Dragon Ball Z, I was 15 years old.
So what does that mean?
Like, I watched some old scenes of Dragon Ball Z when I was a kid, but they were like the early stuff. So when I went 15 years old, when I started watching Dragon Ball Z, I was like, oh yeah, these fights are good. Yeah, these fights are great. And I'm beginning to notice a pattern, and now I have completely lost interest in the series because everything's gonna fall on Goku. And my God, we're 19 minutes in. This is gonna be the multiple parter, and I guess we might go into One Piece another time, but this is where
we're just gonna talk about.
We're just gonna talk
debate anymore. Talk about Dragon Ball Z.
You know what? This
60 minutes.
That's part one. That's part one. Part two, then I'm going to just start.
By
talking about.
They know at this point.
I'm gonna start by showing how Toriko kind of shines above Dragon Ball Z in that aspect. Okay. So if you guys watch to this point,
God bless you.
God bless you, and we are
something else.
We're so sorry for forgetting Toriyama Senpai's name because he's, you know what, I'm not even going to be cynical because if they still stayed around, I'll be a complete asshole if I
forgot already. What was it?
So, yeah.
What was that? What was his family name?
Yeah,
wait, you just said it.
Toriyama.
Akira, that's
Akira.
Akira Toriyama.
We will be back with part 2 in just a second.
That's a